Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage, and we've got a clean sheet of ice and the final clean sheet of exhibition play tonight. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Red Wings win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Poked away at center by Lindholm. Moves it quickly over to Marchand. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it. Oh, that was quick.
Might be a foreshadow of things to come. Hey, James, going toe-to-toe right off the hop. It's going to be a good one.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Delayed penalty looming. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Bruins are off to the box. Interference the call. Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and to set the tempo, the trend on the specialty team unit.
Quick pass to Kane. Takes that pass back at the point. The Bruins have it now. From the point, they take control of it. Comes up with the glove save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And now it's to Kane. The Red Wings pick up steam and are on the attack. Shot! Makes the glove stop. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Geeky's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Knocks the puck loose. Quick feed to Raymond. Quick shot. Turned aside with the glove by Omar. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Larkin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Red Wings win the draw. Fires it, and that ricochets off a twig in front. And he takes a shot, and he was ready for that one.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Coyle's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Larkin's won the draw inside his own end. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save. Puck picked up in the open ice. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Kane's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Made that stop. Here's a short pass to Larkin. Boston's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They go on the attack through center. Big play inside the defensive zone. Still has possession. Gostisbehere's taking it from his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Raymond. What a steal in his own end. Looks to make a play over to Heinen. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. McAvoy's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. neutral zone by Coyle. Larkin's got it along the boards. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Slick feed. And that's off target as it hits a body. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Slides it across to Sprong. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a chance, and he's able to handle that one. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Great read with the stick. That knocks it off the puck. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. The Bruins have the puck now. From the top of the offensive zone here. And a strong effort on that play. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck across to Veleno. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove by Ullmark. Passes on over to DeBrusk. Shot! Just wide. Here's a race for the loose puck. Slides it diagonally to Saka. Moves it over to DeBrusk. Let's go! Poked away by Hall. He carries the puck up along the wing. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Huge steal at his own end. Picked up along the wall by Pastrnak. Puts it on net. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Period number two set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Well, James, these games can be boring for us up in the booth. They can also be boring for the players as there's not a lot of offense being generated and real tight defensively.
Scores! What a shot!
Incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Lots of time left in this period. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Poked away at center by DeBrincat. Slides the puck to Marchand. Pass in front. And that's stopped. Taken along the wall by Pastrnak. And the puck's kicked free. Moves around along the half wall. Lets it go. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Boston's ahead 1-0. The Red Wings win the draw on their own end. Detroit's looking to break out. Moves it to Raymond. The Bruins have it from their own end. Handles the pass. Takes a shot and stops that big bomb. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Detroit's got it along the wall. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle,
to the PK unit here as the power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish!
From that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. I just love watching the puck on his stick, James. It's like it's on his string. He just knows exactly where he's going to move his opponent to, and then he finds his way to the net.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's intercepted by Grzelcyk. And some textbook body contact there. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. The Bruins move it in. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Frederic. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Takes a whack but still hangs on. And that doesn't reach the net. Moves it quickly over to Maroon. Detroit's got possession at center. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Unleashes a cannon. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Carlo's got it in the defensive end. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Quick pass to Fabry. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Ullmark's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
And he comes up with the save. And a stiff breaks that up. The Bruins take it along the wall. And he's knocked off the puck there. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass across to McAvoy. Rocked on the play. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick feed to Strong. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Boston's won the defensive zone draw. And it's a quick pass to DeBrusk. Big save right at the end. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
For the latest news, scores, and statistics, check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. Larkin's got the puck. Scooped up along the wall by McAvoy. Takes it behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Marchand. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Wallman. Pinned up along the boards. Feeds the puck to DeBrincat. From the point, looks to make something happen. Grabbed along the boards by Marchand. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Dished on over to Saka. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Compher's won the draw and they'll look to set up.
center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And with the delay penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Picked up along the boards by Pastrnak. Here's a short pass to Saka. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are going to serve 2 for tripping here. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, a dangerous time tied game, and their top-rated power play comes out. They have puck possession skills, precision passing, and execution.
A chance to get it out. And they get the puck out of the zone.
I like the aggressive sequence to this PK unit.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Offside to call. We'll get a reset. Rasmussen's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Bruins gain possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a glove save. Wow. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Detroit's won the face-off deep in their own end. Tries to clear the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Poked away. Takes a shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Gets it out of his own end. Boston's got it along the wall. To his teammate. Back at the point, they set it up. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Gostisbehere's lugging the puck. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Moves it to Coyle. Oh, he'll feel that one. Puck grab by Geekie. Here's a shot. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Marchand's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they'll start with possession. And it banks off a stick in traffic. And he takes the feed. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Gives them a jolt with that hit. Shot! Oh, he stopped that rocket! Moves it quickly over to DeBrusque. What a stop as he puts out the fire! And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
I think you're right.
The Red Wings find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Cops recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Off the draw, they take possession. Trying to clear. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Misses over the net.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Sends it ahead to Saka. Oh, it stays there. He got a piece of that one. Boston's in transition. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Here's a shot. Great save by Rousseau.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
More than half the period has expired. We've got a tie game. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Detroit's got the defensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum.
People and fans complain that low-scoring game.
Oh, the save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Such an impressive save, James, and I love to look at these ones again because it's not just being in great position, it's being desperate. It's finding a way to get to the puck, keeping your eye on it at all times, tracking it, out-battling and out-willing everyone around you.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they take possession here in the offensive zone in time to go on the attack. Husso's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Quick pass to Carlo. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Quick feed to Larkin. Back to the point he goes. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. From the boards, he takes that pass. Taken by Larkin. Too much congestion blocks the shot. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
hear the sighs on the bench as that third penalty within the frame has been called here, James. A tough position as they can't get any rhythm going on their bench.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And they send it down the ice. Steps inside. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Boston's got it near the point. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Frederic. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Passes it over to Frederic. Across the line from center. And he gets in front of that rocket. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Rasmussen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Trying to dump it out. Oh, that's a big-time clearing attempt there.
Yeah, it's a great defensive play. You got to be strong on your stick. You got to know where everyone is. And let's face it, coach knows exactly who's out there at this time of the game for that very reason.
And that's off a stick. Puck picked up by Marchand. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. And manages to clear the zone. The Bruins have it now. Directs it on over to Pastrnak. Here's a short pass to Saka. That opportunity's rejected.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Puck scooped up by Pastrnak. And that slides right out to center ice. The power play only has time for one more rush here.
Time is of the essence. You got to get the puck up ice quickly, and you have to gain entry fast.
Poked away in the neutral zone by Pastrnak. Centering to the middle. Oh, what a chance! And he framed on the puck. Moves it to Seider. The Bruins go over on the power play, and with it, a blown opportunity to seize control of the game.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Canes gain the line and on the attack. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Pushes it across to Kiki. Tosses the puck loose. Quick pass over to Seider. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Quick shot! And he holds on just as time runs out. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments.
You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. Social media's buzzing with who's going to be the OT hero. It is underway. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Detroit's won the faceoff. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Coyle's got it into offensive territory. Hooks it away in his own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Now a quick pass to Pasternak. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And a good solid hit on that play. He's got the game on a stick. Oh, makes the save. Had a chance to win it in overtime, but denied.
Oh, and this is a clutch moment. It's one-on-one battle, and the winner is the goaltender.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Red Wings take possession of the face-off. And he slides it quickly to Seider. Game on a stick! Oh, we are still tied! What a stop! He's got a little jump. He's in the clear! Oh, what a save! Oh, look out! What a collision into the boards! And there's the buzzer, and we remain tied. So we go to a shootout, and we'll do it next. Neither team has given an inch after 3 periods. Nothing solved after overtime. So here we go. Fired out. Let's go. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Well, he can really break it open here if he can deliver it. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
And what was that?
Not sure. He runs out of real estate, takes it all the way to the goal line. That's a dead play.
Larkin's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, couldn't capitalize, and more importantly is he doesn't apply any pressure to the opponent or the opposing goaltender.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Here's a chance to seal the deal. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's...
Scores! Oh, what a shot to period!
Well, this is just an accurate, quick-release shot that beats the goaltender clean on the shootout, James. I don't know why players don't take this shot more often, James. I mean, the backhand, it is so difficult for the goaltender to read.
Van Riemsdyk's got to come up with a goal here or it's all over. Makes a save! cleared by the road team. Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.